I'm Sideline Mom, and I'm going to lose 52 pounds in 52 weeks using the ketogenic diet. January stats. Where am I at this month? Right now it's actually February 5th, 2019, and it is a lovely, very cold Tuesday morning here in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, so as far as January goes, where I'm at is I actually lost 10 pounds. So this number here goes down to 243. I'm kind of excited about that. I wasn't anticipating actually losing that much weight in the first month. Like I said, 52 pounds in 52 weeks is like my goal, so a pound a week is fine for me. So yeah, I got that out of the way. It's wonderful, it's great, and moving forward. So one thing that I noticed in January is the weight that I lost, which is only, like I said, 10 pounds. Awesome, but my skin is starting to sag and hang, and I'm hoping the collagen peptides that I've been taking is going to help with that. So far with collagen peptides, I actually have not noticed any changes. The only thing that I can possibly think of is it keeping me more regular, but also I can also say that me and my husband have been eating salads more regularly as well, so that could be contributing to that. I have noticed my skin getting softer, and I'm not sure if that's because of the weight loss or if that's because of the water consumption or if it is the collagen peptides. It's still too early to tell, 2 weeks in. But yeah, right now with my skin starting to droop, oh my goodness. It has not been a very comfortable experience, but it is a nice experience, sort of. I know it sounds odd because, I mean, your skin is sagging, but it just shows me that I have been losing weight on the ketogenic diet, and I can only say that it's a good thing for right now it's great. I'm not looking forward to it with my belly rubbing on my pants, but all my pants are actually fitting quite loosely now. So yeah, that's one thing I noticed in January that I don't really care for, and I'm not sure. It's too early to tell that the collagen peptides are going to help with that, and I hope they do because, don't like sagging skin. Who likes that, right? Alright. So you probably noticed on the board that it also says fasting. So the reason it says fasting in February is that this month I'll be intermittent fasting. I started on January 1st, the first day of intermittent fasting. And the reason I did that is I just felt really bloated and really full all the time. And I know you're looking at me and you're like, okay, how is that even possible? But before, when I was eating my foods and I was doing my sedentary lifestyle, I basically had one great big meal a day, and then the next meal would be a very small meal. So I'd have a really big breakfast or a really big dinner. I'd totally skip lunch, wouldn't have it, and my food of choice, it would also involve at that time, potatoes and rice, bread, those things, and potato chips. I'm not gonna lie, I love chips. Those are my favorite things to eat. So anyways, yes, since I don't eat that way anymore, I actually feel really full all the time and very uncomfortably full. I did stay on my macros. I did actually count my calories. I stayed under my calories generally. I don't know why I feel so full all the time. I just do. I don't really care for it. I know a lot of people say that basically this diet squashes hunger, and it literally does. But I thought that if I could incorporate 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating, it would actually help me out, because I seriously don't like to sit there and plan out meals all day long. I have ADHD, I don't have time for that, or the mental capacity usually to have 3 meals a day. 2 meals a day is perfect for me, so lunch and then dinner, and make sure I get all my calories in that allotted time, and I'm hoping that it works out for me this next month. Basically, with this diet, it's all about finding balance. And I mean, even though I did lose 10 pounds the first month, and which is awesome, I believe a lot of that was water weight. Now this month, the intermittent fasting, I'm actually hoping that I feel a little bit more balanced, and maybe that I can actually up my outside time, because even though I've been walking about 1.5 to 2 miles every single day, I want to be able to up it to 3 miles. And I'm hoping that without all that excess food going in my belly at the early hours, that I can just get my walks done earlier. Now, unfortunately, this week we have snow, which for us in the Pacific Northwest, if you know that it rains, we basically are living on an ice rink right now. So right now, walking outside is not something I can do right now with my bad spine. So I'm gonna have to find something else to do in the meantime. I do have an old Wii that has Zumba games and Just Dance, so I might be bringing that out to actually help me with my cabin fever, because I am getting so antsy being stuck inside. I do not like it. And my dog hates it because he's chilly all the time. He's got coats and sweaters, and he has leg warmers if he needs them. And it's too cold. So yeah, long story short, we're fasting. We're finding alternative ways to work out. And my dog Joey, he has to play fetch inside, and that's just what it is for right now until the snow goes away or the ice rink goes away. All right. Trying to take a walk. This field is relatively clear, but it's just about to get worse, so I'm trying to get something in for the week. I guess Just Dance is where I'm at this week. So me and my husband did something that we haven't been able to do in a very long time. And if you have children, responsibilities, jobs, and whatnot, and even dogs, date days come far and few between. But we finally had one on February 1st, and it was an amazing experience. And that's Joey down there. He's letting me know that he wants to be seen. Say hi. He's like, I don't care right now. But he wants to be up. So we had a date day on February 1st, and we went to a few places, and we went to Seattle, which was across the pond from us. And what else did we do, Joey? We left you all day by yourself, and what did you do? Joey actually turned on the gas of the stove. So he almost blew our apartment up, but luckily we got here on time and turned the gas off, and he was just fine. So, but he's still feeling kind of tired. He's looking at me because he wants me to take a nap, but I won't. Because we're busy today. Today's, you know what day it is? It's Tuesday. He's so grouchy. Want to put on the bed? So yeah. So Seattle, we went there, it was great. We had coffee, went to this place called Storyville, which is on the 3rd story, I believe it's at Pike's Market. And there's a building and it has 3 stories. You want to go to the top story. I'll tell you why. Because me and my husband took our GPSs out. We both have Google Maps, we both have the Apple Maps. Neither one could locate it, neither one could tell us where it's at. We had to literally stop and ask somebody, because each time we would go into the building, it would say that it was this way or this way, and be going back and forth, not being able to find it. So we actually asked a really nice gentleman, and he told us to go upstairs. If you ever are in Seattle, I would highly advise going into Storyville, because their mission is also to help people who have been trafficked. So awesome. And yeah, so date day. It was an amazing day, and I have Joey, and Joey almost blew up our house. Boop. without further ado, I present to you Dadu beads. Now, every single month I want to put a highlight on a small business. This month it's all about jewelry and a company called Dadu. So I'm going to go ahead and put a slideshow through to show you all the wonderful jewelry that she's actually making, and as well as if you want to check her out, she's on Facebook, Instagram, and she even has an Etsy page, and I'll link those down below in the description box. Okay, Dadu.